Hey guys, and welcome to the latest episode of PlayStation 3 News. I am Golgi, and I'll be bringing you all the latest and the greatest in the PlayStation universe on a weekly basis. Some big news coming out of GDC, so let's jump right into it. First off, non-GDC related, Sony has announced that a new Resident Evil movie is in the works and will be coming out September 14th, 2012. And yes, it will be 3D, and yes, Milla Jovovich will be starring as a lead role again. So awesome news if you're excited about that. Oh, some big news, well, I don't know if it's big, but some awesome news and very interesting, maybe hints, coming out from Mike Capps, who is the president of Epic Games. He has stated that he would love to bring Gears of War trilogy to the PS3. Now, before people start yelling and screaming, oh, it's Microsoft exclusive, blah, 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 Microsoft has nothing to do with it because Epic owns the IP. Epic owns all the rights to Gears of War. It's the reason why it's been to Microsoft only, the 360, is because they stated that every time they get an idea where to go in the series next, they always tend to turn to partner up with Microsoft. I don't know why, but they said that's the way it was. But he says that he would love to take all the Resistance fans and the Infamous fans and make them say, Gears of War rules! You know? So he would love to bring it there, so, you know, let's hope, because that would be awesome if he did. And also, Mortal Kombat demo is coming to the PlayStation Network March 15th. But if you're a PlayStation Plus member, then you actually get that a lot earlier. You could be able to get that demo March 8th if you're a PlayStation Plus member. And also, big news for Resistance 3 coming out of GDC, which is the multiplayer information. A lot of people want to know about it because, well, if you know the history of Resistance. First off, Resistance 3 multiplayer, as you know, it started out really good. In the second one, they boosted up with even more people on the screen and in one single match. And a lot of people think they will continue on that ladder. Well, that's not the case. They actually wanted to do the best multiplayer they ever done. So they took what was the best for Resistance Fall Man and the best of Resistance 2, and they combined them in a way to make it the best multiplayer they've ever done for Resistance. Now, this Resistance they found for it to be the best will be 8 on 8. Now, it's going to be, you know, a lot smaller, like a lot less people, due to the fact because it's going to allow for a very deep, customizable progression system that will actually allow you to create your own path. All right. Now, what that means is it's not like Call of Duty or others where you have to play with preset, you know, guys, assault, sniper, all the other stuff. You don't have to play with preset people, and then once you get so many points or whatever, unlock this, unlock that, upgrade this, stuff like that. What it's actually going to do is you're going to get the weapons that you would want to get, and you play to your playstyle. If you're an in-your-face, up-close kind of guy with a shotgun, or if you're far away type of dude with a sniper, you get to play the way you want to play. And the more you use a single weapon, no matter what weapons you use, the more you use them, the more they upgrade. So that way each person will be unique in his own sense of the type of play style he is, which makes for some very interesting matches, I think. And there will be a beta later this year. I'll definitely be keeping you guys up to date with that. And EA has stated that they did not kill off Mirror's Edge. You know, a lot of people were saying that Mirror's Edge was killed off or canceled because it, you know, sequel should have been out by now. It was released back in 2008. But EA has stated they did not kill off Mirror's Edge. They stated that they are actively looking for a way to bring it back into the limelight. And they said that Mirror's Edge, you know, if it was popular, it was good. They want to make Mirror's Edge 2 great. So that's why they're really taking their time on it, and they really want to go over all the ideas that they want to do, and they just want to make it perfect. And also, like I stated last week, Crysis 2 multiplayer demo is coming to the PlayStation Network, and that will be coming March 15th. Yes, my bad. Sorry about that. It'll be coming March 15th, and definitely super excited to be playing that. Definitely something I'll be really looking forward to checking out on the PS3, especially after the stuff that's been said. Because, you know, if you guys have been keeping up with the IGN and everything, IGN released a thing saying that when they played it at GDC, that it was actually quite bad. That's what IGN was saying. They were saying that it was laggy, the shadows were bad, there was jaggies all over the place, the frame rate was all over. They said that it was basically inferior, and that got a lot of people worried and a lot of people upset. But There were also reports on the internet of complete opposite, saying that it was perfectly smooth, it was identical to all the others, that IGN guys must have played a build that was a few months old, blah 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 blah. So definitely excited to see this multiplayer demo, but you also gotta remember, these demos and stuff like that are usually can be a couple months builds old, or a couple months old on the build, so we're really going to have to wait for the final product, which won't be long. It would be just 1 week after that to actually see exactly how it turns out on the PS3. I'm really hoping that it's not crap. You know, having faith in Crytek. And Alice Madness Returns. You know, it's that evil horror type looking Alice in Wonderland type of game if you're interested. That will be coming to store shelves June 14th. And also Shadows of the Damned, which is from that Resident Evil creator, which is, he calls it an action horror type of genre. That will be coming June 7th, but Shadows of the Damned will be getting a global release. So that would be pretty sweet. Also, some awesome big news coming out of GDC for Infamous 2. They stated that the playtime for Infamous 2 will continue far on after you complete the campaign, because they are introducing the level creator, taking a little bit off a Little Big Planet, if you will, which is awesome the way they're doing this, because fans, you, me, everybody, will be able to create your own missions and your own objectives and then post them online and share them with the world. So you'll be able to, I mean, it'll be awesome. It'll allow you to keep playing and keep playing and keep playing, and bigger and bigger and bigger challenges out there. Definitely excited about that. And there will be a public beta for Infamous 2 coming in April. I'll be keeping you guys updated on all these betas that will be coming out. Gotta get some dates on them. And also, some kind of news that kind of pissed me off about last week, a couple days after I posted my video. Because Atlas, as you know, stated last week that, oh, there's no way, we're 100% positive that there's no way whatsoever, not even thinking about it, that Catherine is coming outside Japan. They said there's absolutely positively 100% no way it's going to happen. 2 days later, they just announced that Catherine will be coming to the US and Europe. So why would you say you weren't when you said you were? Forget it. Anyway, it's great news for you fans out there who are looking to get Catherine. So cancel those orders from important if you want to wait for it, because there is no release date yet. You can still get it, but the thing is, it will be coming to US and Europe. Atlas will be publishing it in the US. No word on a publisher yet for Europe, but GameStop had it listed for July 26th, but that date was quickly pulled shortly after. So I'm really unsure about the release date now. Like I said, check in with me every week, keeping you guys updated. And Saints Row the Third, which is actually the name of the game. It's the third Saints Row game. Saints Row the Third. Kind of makes sense, right? That is set to release this holiday season, and I'll be keeping you guys updated with details on that also. And last bit of news here is that PlayStation Home is getting a huge update / upgrade, if you will, with version 1.5. This is really, really big version. If you haven't jumped into PlayStation Home, you really should check it out now, even before the update, because they added a lot of stuff. It's definitely something that you can spend hours in. And if you're a fan of always going to PlayStation Home, you're really going to love this update. Now, coming soon for this update, they're going to add new technology that's going to allow developers to make better multiplayer games for PlayStation Home, but it's also going to improve the physics of PlayStation Home and add much more realistic graphics. Definitely excited about that. And that's about it for this week, but before I go, I'm going to also add in the question of the week, which is going to pertain to Crysis 2. Here's my question. Do you guys have faith in Crytek on the PS3? Remember, this is Crytek's first time on consoles, but also the first time on the PS3. Do you have faith in Crytek that Crysis 2 will actually be good and identical to all the other versions? Or is Crysis, do you feel it's doomed to be inferior on the PS3? Let me know your thoughts and why. And also, don't forget to like, comment down there, subscribe, tell your friends, let them know I'm here. You know, catch me here every week. Check out my YouTube page, go into playlist, check out my game music videos, and I'll catch you guys next week. Take it easy.